Awesome.
Good morning. Today is day 26 or 7. Today is day... Let me do them both. Good morning. Today is day 26. Good morning. Today is day 27. And we are heading to Mammoth Cave. It's 8:51. The guy said don't bother showing up till 9:20, so we'll probably be there just in time. We're going to see if we can get walk-in tickets today. I think they're 20 bucks a pop. But if they're not available today, we're heading to Tennessee. If they are available, say the first half of the day.
Wait, Dad, you forgot the most important part.
What's that?
The rock shop.
Well, I haven't gotten there yet.
Okay.
Oh. So then there's a rock shop. The girls want to go to a rock shop. Mike's Rock Shop.
No, not just a rock shop.
The biggest in Kentucky.
The biggest rock shop in Kentucky.
So Mike says.
Oh, congratulations, you did it! World's greatest cup of coffee. Oh yeah, only the best possible news. Tickets were available for $9:30, and they're cheaper than they used to be.
Ooh.
So all 6 of us got in for 48 bucks.
What about your thing? Did you get?
It doesn't count here.
Oh, okay.
They're like, go pound sand. But 48 bucks for all 6 of us.
Nice.
Wow.
It was 20 bucks a pop last time.
It was.
Yeah, which was very expensive.
So which one are we going to?
It's the self-guided
Self-guided
one.
one.
Self-guided. It's the only one available.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, super cool.
It's outstanding, yeah. Last time we were here it was during the pandemic 1.0, so I didn't get to see the cool museum. Yeah. Oh.
We have 5 minutes until our tour begins.
Okay. Oh, look. Shows you the extent of the cave system. Whoa. Okay, if we were going to spend time in a museum, that would be the one. That was very cool. Yeah. I'm impressed. So here's the visitor center at the other end. There's a footbridge that takes you to the other part of the park if you're just walking around the woods. But you go down this path and under the footpath to go to the cave.
I remember walking here with Penny.
I was just going to say, Toby remembered last night, the last time we were here, Penny was with us.
Down to meet you guys.
Yeah.
We sat on that bench.
Yep.
Very cute.
I'm glad this worked out.
I'm super glad it worked out. And it couldn't have gone better. 0930, first entrance time. Love it. Oh, here's the walking path. Underneath the footpath. Ooh, some kind of swallow's nest up there. The footpath is very steep. I don't know if you can tell walking, but...
She's very patient with me because I'm slow.
Oh, well, you don't have to say that on camera. Jeez.
That's true.
But it's humid and like acrid in the forest, which I love. It smells just like home after a rainstorm. It did rain last night. So it's really nice to be back in the East Coast. Korea is just like this place. It's bizarre how exactly like
Oh my goodness, you're right. Wow, that's beautiful.
the Appalachians Korea is.
It's the same
It's beautiful.
basic longitude.
Same longitude, same climate, very similar trees. This forest is covered with maples. The forest in Korea is covered with chestnuts. But that's a relatively new thing because Korea was denuded of all life when the war was over. If you've ever seen pictures of Daejeon, it was a desert because everything was destroyed. And so I don't know how old the chestnut thing is, but it seems like it's since the war. But here we go. I remember coming here with the kids. Noah wanted to climb all these rocks, and we're like, no climbing the rocks, you're gonna die. I know I've said this before, but traveling with teenagers is very different from traveling with little kids. Very different. Wonder what they're finding down there. And we're in. This is the smallest part of the cave if you've never been here. It's the only part where you can bump your head. After here, the ceilings are 40, 50 feet tall. And last time we were here, Lindsay still had no new hips. So it was a very short and painful walk for her.
We did the short route.
And then you grabbed Penny and hung out in the forest. But the rest of us went and did the whole thing, self-guided. It was fun. Out of the entryway, you come to this massive, what would you call this place? A chasm? Yeah, I don't know what it's called. But you walk in here and there's this massive chamber And you can go right or left. Right is a bit shorter of a trail. Left is a longer trail. They're both similar to one another, but we went right last time, so we're going to go left this time. Well, Lindsay only went right last time. The rest of us went both. But this time, Lindsay's going to join us for both. There's a little bit of archaeology down here from the 1800s when they were doing stuff, which I'm sure you can look up and read all about yourself. But there's still stuff down here from then. This chamber is about as big as a, I don't know. It looks like it's like 3/4 of an acre. Oh no.
Is it closed?
Is it closed? We have to go find out. Closed? Is this one? The self-guided tour that in 2020 allowed us to go down the left all the way to the end is closed now. That's probably why it's so much cheaper. So here we are. That's okay. Down the right's just as good. It's not as long.
Come here, guys.
Yeah, so we're heading down the right side instead. So the way I describe this cave is it's big enough you could fit a high school in it. It's so big in here. You can, I'm not sure you can tell, but let me see. Yeah, you can sort of see people's silhouettes there. The cave ceilings are like 40, 50 feet high. It's very cool. The right side comes to an end much more quickly. Poof, we're already here. But that's okay. It does mean that we'll get to Tennessee much earlier tonight, which is nice. The kids will like that. It'll be daylight still when we arrive at our favorite campsite ever. They did not allow you past the gates.
Oh.
They're allowing us to go past the gates this way. Okay. Good to know. So it's different. Let's go take a look and see how far they let us go. Look at these huge pieces of ceiling that fell down next to the path. Or that they put a path between. Crazy. Very cool. Ooh, some kind of geological blah blah blah. I'm sure you could look it up. I know I say this at every national park, but imagine being the first person to discover this place with a torch or candle or whatever. Crazy.
It's just cool to be down here.
It is. That's why I suggested we sit over on the bench.
I'm cold.
Gotcha.
And I'm a little, it's a cave. We're underground. It's a big cave. Still underground. So, a little bit of a cave-in fear happening.
Okay, sure.
Not a big one.
Not a big one.
Panicking.
No, but it's enough of a possibility
like,
that
let's
it's like,
just keep moving.
let's just keep moving.
This has been
Let's see if we can
nice.
escape
This has
death.
been fun. Let's move.
This huge chamber is so cool. You could see where the rocks let go concentrically. It's pretty cool.
Like I said.
Like Lindsay said, it's not like we're scared of it, but they had to fall at some point. That's crazy. Oh, look, young people and a bench. I like that. Oh, so Lindsay, I have to check our pictures from last time we were here, but I'm pretty sure this path used to allow you to walk through here, and that this is all fresh rockfall.
Okay, I'm gonna go now.
This is the exit heading back out. It's the smallest part of the cave, but it's still so cool.
Fun, it's amazing.
Thank you.
Still, even though it's our second time here, still one of the most spectacular geological things I've ever seen. Maybe the most spectacular geological thing I've ever seen. I wonder what they're digging for. Good morning. Would anyone tell us in 10 seconds what you're doing?
We're doing archaeology, looking at things that people left behind over about the last 200 years
Okay.
in this big pit.
And are you digging here because it's the most likely spot?
It's actually her master's thesis.
Oh, fun. Hey, you want to get a selfie? Head now? What's that? Up a little higher? It's very pretty. Wonder if that little fog layer looks like it went away. Oh, are you picking it up? Heading a little faster. So that lady's doing a master's thesis on what they think was a cold house in the 1840s down there. Trying to see if they can find it.
Oh, wow.
Alrighty.
So all those people get to help her?
Yeah, I'm sure they
girl
get
in the
credit in
hole
some
who's doing
archaeology
it?
101. It's pretty cool.
The girl
The layer of fog is still here. It's cool.
dig up the cave?
Yep.
Oh no. There
You're
it
gonna
is.
survive?
No, I just came into the heat.
That's fine. Nasty, nasty, nasty. Alright. There we go.
What are they doing with the construction?
So I'm all fogged up on the lens here. There we go. There's the girl in the hole at the very bottom is doing a master's thesis. They think there was a cold house in the 1840s down there.
Oh yeah, tuberculosis house?
No, like a food storage place.
Oh.
So they're digging it up to see if they can find it.
Are you kidding? Said stop because you brought the camera. We're go back in the cave.
It was like the Beatles album, except moving. Okay. Shh. She's doing a spiel about bats and rabies. Okay, you want to pick it up?
No.
It might be poisonous or venomous.
His legs are yellow, so I'm
Yellow.
aware.
Yep, that's what I'm thinking. Anything brightly colored says stay away.
If it's brightly colored or if it's fuzzy.
Yeah.
If it's a fuzzy bug,
Then stay away.
probably don't touch it.
Oh, okay.
Pick sides and fight it.
Do you remember at Lindsay's house when we cut a vine
Yes.
and used it as a rope swing? A vine swing?
I wonder if that guy remembered us, or if we remembered him.
No. But we remembered him. He said, thanks for remembering. I told him you were a highlight of the tour. That gentleman we just greeted back there, African-American gentleman, his family were slaves in the cave. And he's been here for generations in this town. As you come up over the hill, it increases like 1 degree for every step you take. It's like 400 degrees out here. Holy crap.
It didn't feel that warm going down. It was like a pleasant morning.
It's like you get all cooled off in the cave and then it's like blah when you come back out. But here's the visitor center. It's very nice. Alrighty, we're off. And this is what I want grandparent camp to look like. Tall open ceilings, giant beams. These are laminated beams. That's good enough. But this is the look I'd shoot for if I was shooting for it. FYI. Kylie found an FIU sticker. Alrighty, off we go. Oh, that's big. Welcome Center 1 mile.
They don't do like signs
No, this is an interstate. It's gotta have a sign, right? Lodging exit. Still don't see a sign. Wait a minute. That looks an awful lot like a sign that has a state shape on it ahead. Let's take a look, take a look. Wait for it, wait for it. Oh, it's got some cursive writing and a state shape. So I'm pretty sure that's gonna be the one. Even though we've already been in the state for a mile and a half.
Are you sure?
Wait
Have a
for
interesting relationship
it.
with borders.
Wait for it.
Come on.
Wait for it.
Here it is.
Welcome to Tennessee! Well, it didn't say there was a welcome center 20 feet from now. Here we are, though. Is that a Labrador? Well, it's a Labrador, kinda. It's a Kimdador.
That's a lab. It's a big lab.
No, that's a runt.
That's a lab.
Ratty. Oh, what a cool little thing. Half mast. Their flag looks awfully Confederate. I know. Alrighty, there we go. And we are here. We've made it to Tennessee. Trip is over. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to check out our other videos on YouTube.